It was a long, hot, and exhausting week. With highs reaching well over 100 degrees every day, I was desperate for some cooler temperatures in the mountains and some solitude. But first, I thought I'd give you a quick glimpse into more of my life. A few years ago, I made a big change and left the rat race of the corporate world. I wanted to help other people eat healthier and live more consciously. Eating healthy food changed my life, and now I wanted to help others too, and to spend my time doing something that really mattered. So now I help manage a farm. It's quietly tucked away in a residential area. And although we're small, we feed thousands of people every week, growing our own food in greenhouses year-round, making fresh meals in our own kitchen, and selling everything to the public through our own store. We even have some alpacas. It's been a labor of love for a few years now, but every day I'm grateful that I get to do this for a living with a team of incredible people. We've had a heat wave recently, which brings its own challenges, but everything is in full bloom. Flowers are growing all over the farm. Our produce is looking better than ever. With the high temps, I decided to check on one of my best buddies on the farm to see how he was holding up in the heat. This is Moby, with his sidekick Gus. Moby is a Great Pyrenees with the largest heart ever. He watches over all our grounds, protecting the chickens, keeping away predators, and gladly accepting treats from anyone willing to give them.
You guys want a treat, huh? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yes, you do. Okay, sit. Sit. Oh, good Moby. Good Moby. There you go. Good boy. You too, Gus. Oh, yes. You already had one. Yes. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, yes. Hi. There we go. Give you some love, some belly rubs, huh? Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. Oh, let me hold your hand for a minute. Want me to hold your hand for a minute? Okay. Yes.
But with the week over, all the chores done, all the tasks complete, it was time to pack up and head to the mountains.
Okay, let's go backpacking. The car says it's 104 degrees outside.
And just like that, I was on my way. I'm lucky enough to live close to some of the most incredible areas that are perfect for exploring, adventuring, and of course backpacking. Within 1 to 3 hours of driving from my house, I can be at world-famous desert locations, national parks, or deep forests with endless lakes. Today, I'm heading to the forest, seeking out some of those lakes. I'm seeking solitude, space where I can just sit and just be, where I can decompress, breathe, and allow myself to experience all that is, the way it was meant to be. And with the help of my good buddy, Johnny Cash, we made some good time through the crowds and construction, finding myself in the high mountains, ready to wander and explore.
Ah, time to put the uniform on. Classic hiking shirt. This is like a really loose mesh t-shirt. And it's a little warm, so I probably should take my t-shirt off, but oh well. Here we go. It's time for business now. Hey guys. Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Fancy looking camera.
Yeah, just kind of vlog some backpacking trips and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Hello.
Enjoy. You guys camping out?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Enjoy. The hike is so wonderful today. The temperature is perfect, probably mid-70s, I'd guess. Oh, it's so nice. Barely any bugs right now, but we'll see what it's like when we get near the water. Not very many people. I passed a bunch of day hikers and a few people on horses, as you saw. But otherwise, not too bad so far. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna stop at a lake up here and maybe camp there tonight and maybe hop to another one the next day. We'll see. Maybe just stay there both days, or maybe just do one night. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting out. Well, I think I'm gonna camp here tonight. Seems like a nice spot. See, here's my problem with a lot of campers. Leave no trace. Really? I think I'm gonna set up the tent right here. It's kind of a little flat bowl area, but I think it should do nicely. Oh, look over here. Someone made a fire here too. Leave no trace, right? Sure. All right, well, let's get the tent set up. Then we can just chill. Mosquitoes are out. They're aware that I'm here now. .30-degree quilt. It's only going to be like in the high 40s or low 50s tonight, so. Okay, we're going to stuff. Yeah, mosquitoes are out. Get my bug net out too. I hear other people, so humans are around. Man, these guys are on it tonight. There we go. Bring it, mosquitoes. Okay. Oh, let's go down by the lake. So there's camp. Kind of back here in the woods area, in mosquito area. You kind of come down over here, and the lake's right here. You can sit on all these large boulders and enjoy the lake, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I definitely hear people. I'm gonna have some friends. Might just use this as my kitchen today. That little flat rock over there. Lots of flat rocks to use as a kitchen area. I'm just gonna cook up some dehydrated stuff and just relax. This lake sure is pretty. And this one's not even on a lot of the maps, which is kind of interesting. Some of them it's there, but this is also one that's somewhat close and easy, so I'll probably come to this one a bunch as well throughout the year. It's just nice. Okay, let's start cooking. What should we have tonight? Ooh, banana chips as a snack. Ooh, coffee. It's for the morning. Let's get the actual mail bags out. I think I'm going to try my homemade mac and cheese, actually. If not, I got plenty of backup of other things. I fixed my stove the other day, put a new igniter in it. Hey, fires right up. See if this works. I'm supposed to put the cheese packet in separate, but kind of forgot to do that, so it's all going in together. A little side of mosquito. Well, I'm just waiting for my food to hydrate back up. I'm just sitting here getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. But man, this lake is just so gorgeous. I've just been sitting down here. There's lots of fish jumping, and it looks like they're bigger size too. But you know, the sun makes it hard to see that sometimes, but oh, so pretty. Of course, I got my bug net on. Mosquitoes are pretty bad. They're kind of annoying me this time. Sometimes they don't really get to me, but this time they're getting to me. I've got my usual Picardin on as well, but maybe my patience is just running thin a little bit. Let's see how my noodles are doing here. Ooh. It's a little extra watery, but that's okay. Oh yeah, they're thickening up. Oh yeah, it smells awesome. This is my own homemade creation. We'll see how it is. I think we'll still give it a few minutes. Let those noodles soften a little bit more. Just kind of watching the sun go behind the mountain. Just enjoying hanging out on these boulders by the lake. There's someone camping over there somewhere. I can hear their voices bouncing off, but I think 2 parents and a child, which is awesome. These mosquitoes are thirsty for some blood. Holy cow. Well, it's pretty okay. I goofed up. I should have kept the sauce separate and then cooked the noodles first and then added the sauce, so I screwed it up, but lesson learned. I knew I forgot something, but it's okay. It's still good. It's really hot. But it'll do the trick for tonight. Man, these mosquitoes, holy cow.
The temperatures were finally starting to drop as the sun was fading behind the mountains in front of me. I was hoping there would be more clouds in the sky to create more of an epic sunset. But even without that, I felt I had to take the chance to send the drone up in the air to capture this beautiful place as the sun was saying goodnight. And it did not disappoint. I slept pretty well, although I heard a large animal walking through the camp at some point in the night. I figured it was a moose, but I didn't dare to take a peek out of my tent. I listened to the sounds of its footsteps slowly fade away into the trees, and I dozed back asleep. I stayed warm with my gear and was so happy to wake up in such a beautiful place. I know there were other people around, but for a while, it was dead quiet. I felt like I had the entire lake to myself. just been sitting by the lake for probably at least an hour and a half or so. Just having some coffee now. I'm kind of working with my own little custom mix that so I've got some coffee, then I put in some powdered coconut milk, and then I add some monk fruit sweetener, sugar. It's working out pretty good. Not bad for a little backpacking mix. But I am one of those sissies. I just can't have it straight black, so sorry. It has been dead quiet all morning. Just watching the fish jump. I'm trying to figure out what kind of fish. Sometimes they come up a little bit close to the shore where it's a little shallow and I can kind of see them. I think they're grayling, but I'm not totally sure. But there hasn't been any noises, just fish jumping, the birds chirping, the occasional woodpecker like going to town on something. Oh, it's been so quiet and so nice. I know there's a few other backpackers around. A lot of them were up late last night, like the ones that are just kind of down for me over here. I can actually kind of see them from my area. And they have a kid that was yelling and yelling and just yelling and screaming in a joyful way. He was having fun. He was having the time of his life, I'm sure, but I don't think they realized that everything that they said and his yells like echoed off all these mountains around and just like came pummeling back like at full volume. So, and there's people way across over there, and even them I could hear them yell like, shut up, you know. So I was meaning to stay up here for about 3 days. So spend a couple nights and just kind of lake hopping. But I was just getting some GPS weather alerts, and starting early this afternoon, it's supposed to be a thunderstorm warning for like the next 3 days or something. So, and I don't really reveal locations of where I go for a very specific reason, but like where I'm at, if there's thunderstorms, like you get hit pretty hard. So it's awesome. But I don't know if I'm in the mood to just be wet and sit in a tent for 2 more days. So I'm debating on just going home and just calling this over, just making it a quick overnight. And man, this has been so nice just to sit by this lake. It's gorgeous. It's been so quiet. The mosquitoes were kind of annoying yesterday, but I didn't really put on enough of that picaridin stuff, you know. But this morning I got out of the tent, I lathered it up like crazy, you know, really thick, and like they're not even, I don't even have my net on, they're not bugging me at all. So, oh, there's one. Much better. So if you do picaridin, which works wonders, but you got to really kick it on. Plus everything's been breaking. My tripod broke, my camera setup broke, my batteries are all dead. Everything's kind of falling apart. My drone batteries that I thought were fully charged, I have 3 of them. I thought they were all fully charged. No, only one of them had like half battery in it. So I'm doing great. Cheers.
I realized I had about 10 minutes of fly time left on one of my drone batteries, and I just couldn't resist sending it up one more time. I wanted to see what this place looked like from the sky during the day, so I'm sorry for all the drone shots in this one, but it was incredible to be miles in from any roads and to capture this from the air.
ramen is momofuku. Momofuku! Well, I'm just out exploring a bit. I saw a bunch of different areas on the drone that I haven't seen before and haven't been to, so I'm gonna go explore a bunch of those. But I just noticed all my batteries are dead. My camera's about to die, all my extra batteries are dead, drone batteries are dead, phone is about to die. My Garmin is the only thing that I still have battery for, which is thankfully great. So I'm gonna have to cut this video short because I don't have batteries to keep filming, and I guess I royally screwed up on keeping everything charged. Even my backup power station, my little portable backup battery is dead too. So I messed up, everyone. I'm sorry. I can't bring you along on the rest of the adventures of this trip. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. We'll see ya.